This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with ASB Sports. We're here at the final press conference for McCrory Woodall. Delighted to be joined with the Crocker. Just saying to you off camera, the last time I spoke to you was in November 2021. Obviously, you headlined the Ulster Hall. What probably nearly a story tale sort of since. Obviously, I'm guessing with the inactivity you've had, with the rib injury and everything else, is it probably fair to say it's probably turned into a different beast?
100%, different mentality, different lifestyle, different everything. I had that break off, and then I was meant to fight, got injured, and then I was meant to fight in December, and opponent pulled out last minute and stuff. So I just had bad luck, back to back. But two fights in succession there, quick enough, and I'm back on track and fighting Friday on the field, which I'm buzzing for, and then push on, hopefully get a title by the end of the year.
I guess obviously, fights falling through, we're just obviously past, remember your fight you obviously had in Birmingham, the Frampton, obviously we're just past the 6-year anniversary of the Frampton Guidere's card falling through. You obviously ended up the fight falling through, going out and getting drunk, having to obviously wake up the next morning to fly to Birmingham. You're sort of used to obviously fights and stuff falling through. You obviously Poiriot's headlining, obviously at the start of his career, fights falling through. Look where it's obviously got him now. Do you sort of put what's happened since November 2021 on the back burner now? They obviously, with you turning a different beast, and like I sort of said to you last week, I probably haven't seen you looking as good in the build-up to fights. Do you just feel reinvigorated? You feel like a completely different person now?
Definitely, it's good to be back in routine, fights regularly and stuff, and then obviously with COVID and stuff, there's only like 2 fights a year you were getting, where now I can push on and get more fights, and the crowds are back, everything's back. So yeah, I'm feeling good, mate. It was good to get them 2 fights out of the way, and then fighting 8 rounds on Friday here, and then push on after.
You're obviously fighting Gervin Mendoza obviously on Friday night. Obviously, I guess it's a step up from the opponents you've sort of had recently. Do you ideally want them to take you the distance? Obviously, I guess you don't get paid overtime in boxing. If you can get them out of there, you want to make a statement. But obviously, ideally for you now, you maybe want a few rounds before bigger challenges that's coming ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, and then you could say you want rounds, and then you catch someone early, and it's done. But it's obviously always good to get out of work early. But not going in there, not going wild, not looking for a knockout. It's obviously good to get rounds in the bank, which is always ideal for the bigger fights and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anything could happen.
Obviously linking up with Billy Nelson, obviously in Glasgow as well. Is it probably fair to say that probably he gelled very well? Obviously I see him on Twitter on a daily basis saying obviously you're the biggest puncher he's ever had his hands on or held mitts for. Is obviously that confidence coming through in you now that obviously Billy's worked you out very quickly on what you are, and that's bringing the best out of you?
Definitely, yeah. He's we gelled straight away. I just live facing Billy and stuff, and him and his wife make my dinners. They proper look after me. Billy's a gentleman. Inside, outside the ring, great person, and he's got me back on track. Him and Jamie, to be fair, I remember having a few conversations with Jamie, and I was down. It was just shit wasn't going right for me, and he got me the link up with Billy, and him and Billy have looked after me, and and here I am today. I'm happy and feel like a dangerous fighter.
I can sort of feel that passion where you're sort of saying you weren't happy. I guess obviously that shows the commitment you sort of have to the sport. When you don't get fight and you don't get paid, you obviously can't keep perfecting the craft that you love. Obviously, it's tough for people going through that period where you don't have fights, you have injured, and you're going, is boxing for me? When injuries are happening, you're going, what have I done to someone? But now that you're back, I guess it's to make up for lost time as well. So this is going to be your 3rd fight of the year. You're pretty much back to where you were rankings wise again already. So it's like obviously the lost time you've had in no fights. The rankings are back there. It's just getting yourself now in the right position for the big ones.
Definitely, and like I'm 16 now and I'm 26 as well, which is like it's a decent amount of fights for being 26. So I've never worried like that's my career finished. There's like bumps in the road happen, and they always knew I would be back. And just another thing as well, like when I was out and stuff, there was a guy, Conor McCann, MCS Utilities. He helped me out the whole way through and kept me strong and supported me. So yeah, just give him a shout out.
It's the sponsors, isn't it, in the background that obviously help play a massive part. Like I think sometimes sponsors don't realise how much they play a difference in whether you box or whether you have to go back to a 9-to-5 job. That role that they play is probably much as role as what you play in obviously building your career. Without them, you'd be nowhere.
Oh, definitely. Like, without my sponsors, and big shout out to everyone who's helped me out for this fight. Do you know, like, realistically, it can't really be done. Well, it can't be done, but it takes stress off your mind. You know, like getting like your bills paid for, it helps, and your kit and traveling, everything else. You know, like this career, it does. Like, it costs money to get good. Realistically, you know, to have everything right, the vitamins, the right food, everything. So yeah, without sponsors, I think a lot of boxers wouldn't make it realistically.
And obviously fighting back in Belfast, your first time since November 2021, it's going to be obviously special coming out and obviously on Friday night and feeling the love from the Belfast crowd. They obviously have helped in a big way with Sean recently, obviously when Sean come back from obviously to defeat the Gavin Gwynn, he came back to Falls Park and it reinvigorated him. When you hear obviously the noise you're getting from people coming out to the ring on Friday night, you're probably nearly going to feel like you're back to 100% again.
Oh, definitely. You know, the Falls Park I've always been a spectator at it, so the fight in it, it's amazing. I can't wait to hear the Belfast crowd again. It's been too long.
Definitely. As well, listen, thanks very much for catching up. Obviously, it's been a long time, but I'm sure we'll catch up again on Friday night when obviously you move to 17-0.
Sounds good, mate. Hopefully not this long again of a break.
Yeah, no, listen, thanks very much. Lewis, cheers, take care.